The Jays, Bo Bichette. That's out to center field. Barrero has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And there are two outs. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Two outs, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to short. Win. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here with my pal Singy and the starter for Toronto, Bowden Francis. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. Here's Contreras now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now Alejandro Kirk. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one outside. 2-1. Blue Jays down a run. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one the other way. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Ernie Clement. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Ivan Herrera. And a 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one ripped. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a ball. On the ground, right side to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in St. Louis, on to the third inning. Now here is Alan Roden. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed.
2-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Rings it in, and there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. 2 gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. His second homer of this series. It's 2-0. And up next for St. Louis, Jose Barrero. 1-1 is fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the 4th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses. Full count, 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him swinging. So up next, Addison Barger.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Just missed. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's George Springer. To third. Zips it across. That takes care of Springer. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one hammered center field. Going back. Holds Hauls it in on the warning track. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And Wilson down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Ivan Herrera will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, Nathan Lucas.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Ball to strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Jonathan Clase.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
And the righty deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Arenado to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the tying run in scoring position now. Roden getting ready to hit. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. One strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Clase, the runner at third. Roden at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.